Hi, I'm continuing the series in helping you to decide if you are a business person or you are somebody who is good to go and look for work. Over the last few weeks, I brought you about 5 or 6 videos that talks about different points, starting from knowing your risk level and the rest. If you haven't watched them, go back and watch them. Then you continue from here, or you watch this, then you go back and watch them. So point eight is that you are somebody who wants a steady income, stable income that you know today is this, 10 years time, 20 years time is going to be this, and it's going to continue to be there unless something dramatic happens that you lose that kind of income. It means you are okay to go and look for work. Especially go and look for government work where you know that unless something dramatic misfortune happens to you, you are going to continue to work till you go on retirement. You want stable income. That is what you see as success. That is what you want in life. It means you are good to go for a job, especially a government job. But if you are somebody who aspires for more, you spend the way you, or you aspire to spend the way you want, it means that a stable job that gives you stable income is not what you need. It won't meet your need. It won't help you achieve what you want. You should go in for business that helps you to achieve more, to get more income. So you spend to meet your aspirations. I hope you've noticed the point I'm making. That if you are somebody who wants a stable job, a stable income, that you get up, then at the end of the month, you know this is the amount of money you are going to earn. So you budget to fit it. And you want to continue to do that over a long period of time in your life, eventually you go on retirement. It means that going to look for work is okay, especially government work. But if your expenditure is limitless, you need to have income which is also limitless. So you need to go in to do work. You need to go in to do your business rather, and not to go in for work. If you aspire to be able to spend the way you want, and you go in for a job, you may end up stealing. So go in for business and work hard at it, and you earn limitless income from where you can spend any way and anyhow you want. Point number nine, to know if doing business is your calling or looking for work is your calling. Is your time schedule for work from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., and that is what you enjoy doing, and not going outside it? If you love to work within a defined time of the day, the rest of the time you use it for whatever you want to do. You don't want any more disturbances. It means that looking for job is your calling. You get up 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. in other countries, and you close at 4 or 5 all the time. Sometimes you take sick leave. Sometimes you take leave just to go and enjoy yourself. This is your calling. Go apply for a job and do it. But if you have a blood that rushes through your veins, you can even get up midnight and do work. You get up very early in the morning and you close very late, and you keep going without feeling tired. You feel discomfort if you are squeezed into a time schedule that gets you to start work now and close somewhere. And if you are so found even around the work premises, you are seen to be doing something wrong. It means that you should go and establish your own business where you can work 24 hours without anybody having a problem with you, but rather you increasing your input. and output. So eventually leads to a very increased output that brings you the kind of resources and results you want. Some people like you watching me don't feel comfortable to get up in the morning and lazily go out from your bed, lazily go and pick your motorbike or pick your car, and lazily go to open your office and sit down from morning till evening, get up and go home. People like you are not too comfortable with that. If you're not comfortable with that, you find many things wrong with that, then don't go into a paid job. Look for your own work. Look for your own business and do it. Create that culture within it that doesn't make people to just have in situ, be at one place because they must be there, but create that environment that people can work anywhere, achieve results, even if it's midnight. If it's midnight, they are working, daytime, they are sleeping. That is the kind of culture. It is the results that matter. Then you need to create your own business and not to be compelled to go apply for a job that makes you to go and sit from a particular period to a particular period and you get up and go home feeling as if you've not even worked. At the end of the month, you go and take that salary, you feel that you are cheating somebody. Leave it. Do your own work. Are you flexible enough to be able to do jobs that you don't like? To be able to run responsibilities and schedules that you don't like? That is outside of your passion. If your answer is yes, then you can apply for a job and go and do. So that every day when you get up and go to work, you can be assigned any jobs and responsibilities by your superiors to do things that ordinarily you wouldn't like to do. But if you're not worried about that, then you are cool. Look for that employment somewhere and do it. But then if you are somebody like me who grumbles, who feels lots of pain doing things that they are not passionate about, you feel you are wasting your time doing things that you are not passionate about, then go and create your own business in a field which is your passion, which is what you want to do every day and you don't feel tired. I said for point 10, if you are flexible enough to be able to do just about anything that is thrown at you as work by your superiors, you do them diligently and report without having any problems with the kind of schedule it is or the kind of field it is, then go ahead and apply for work and do. But if you have specific passions, specific skills and talents that if you don't find yourself doing something about it in a day, you feel bored, you feel you've not done anything, then go and create a business that gets you to get motivated by doing what you love to do, doing that business around your passion. Then go ahead and do business. Establish your own business around your passion and it fuels you to achieve more successes in life. So, having said all of this, I'm going to give you a bonus for being so religious with us, following us through point 1, which is knowing your risk level, to point 10, which is doing your business around your passion is what helps, rather than just doing anything for an employer. Having been with us up to this point, I want to tell you that if for whatever reason you want to apply for a job, I advise you to, if you are in Ghana or in Africa or in any of the developing countries, where I advise you to apply for work is an international organization such as UNICEF, such as World Vision, such as WaterAid, any form of organization which is trans-country or trans-national, that doesn't have anything to do with a state or a government of a particular country. I say so because they are more transparent in their recruitment system. The salary and wages and remuneration are higher. The job environment is more friendly. Opportunities are there for you to be able to learn. This is the first kind of environment I will advise you to apply in if you fall under the category of those who want to apply for a job and do it and feel satisfied. If you are not able to find such work, then the one which is near this is local NGOs or local organizations. The culture in there is more better than the culture in government jobs, which is the last point of call. If you don't find job with an international organization, you don't find job with a local organization, then your last opportunity is to find a job in a government organization. And in Africa and most developing countries, government employs more. But in such organizations, beside all the negativities I've mentioned about in choosing whether work or business, that there are additional challenges you face when you're working with government. Mostly departments are under-resourced, mostly they are underpaid, mostly they are undermotivated, and the conditions of work is mostly terrible. For if you still want to go ahead to look for work, that's your last resort. And for them as well, the advantages are that when you are in that job, you most likely will not be sacked until you go on retirement. You most likely get more hours to go and rest, to go and do your holidays, and then get sick leave and even get maternity, and now they are introducing paternity leave. But whichever way it may be, if you find the one you choose and it is business, go ahead. The sky is your limit. If you choose whatever it is to go and look for work, that one too can help you achieve your goals in life. Whichever it is, from Passion Drive Coaching and Consultancy, we ask you to go where you can be better, where you can be the best, and where you can be fulfilled. And not necessarily going by what your parents, your family, or whatever friends or whatever society pressurizes you to go and do. No. Do the things that gets you feel fulfilled and feel comfortable as a natural environment. If this is business, go ahead. If it is going to look for work, then go and do it. And don't look back ever. However, if you feel after going through all these 10 points over the last few weeks, you are gravitated towards doing business, but for one reason or the other, you are not able to start a business now, and you want to start some work before you get some income and go and start the business. There are many people who have also done that. Many people have done that in society, but it wastes time. It wastes time. If you start running with employment, within 10 years, you garner more experience. If you start after school with business, within 5 years, 10 years, you will garner a lot of experience. But if you start work and you have to leave it and go and start business, you are only adding more time waste in your development. And I say from school, before you leave and go into the job market or go out of the walls of the school, decide exactly what you want to do. If after all of this, you still have one reservation or the other, I advise you to find a personal development coach. Wherever you are in this world, there are personal development coaches around you. You can go online and find them. If you are in Ghana, call us and come. Wherever you are around the world also, we can coach you online so you are able to finally decide with conviction that the path you are going to take is the path that God has created for you. That will give you purpose. So at the end of the day, when you're on your deathbed, you feel fulfilled. If you feel fulfilled, contact us. Contact any other coaches around the world. So you take your decisions with confidence and you live your life every day knowing you have done the right thing. Thank you so much for watching all these videos over the last few weeks to be able to know exactly whether you should go for business or you should go for work. Whichever it is, I wish you all the best. Keep watching our videos because we will keep you being the best in whatever chosen field you have decided.